Hey guys, and welcome to this tutorial. Today we're going to work on our character selection. So please finish the last video before you continue with this. So in this we will just fix now our female or finish our female. So for this we pick our running female, a walking female, and where is it? Our idle female, and here pick this. So we have the female imported. Okay, next we just go into our 1D blend space and change this to 375. And we plug in our idle, plug in our running, and walking. So next up we copy everything from our male animation blueprint. So just copy this and go here. First do the variables is an air, which is from here, and speed. So we actually can use both. So just plug this in. Go on to your anim graph, go here into the anim graph, grab the default machine, copy and paste it here, and go into your idle run, delete this, put in the FB, and compile and save. This is finished. Okay, so next up we want to actually change the clothes. So for this we open up the make human. So go into your downloads or where you ever put this in, open up make human, and here press on yes and go to files, load, and search your save file where you actually saved your characters from the last. Pick the male one, and once it finished loading, click on modeling or geometries and change this actually to different things. So we have this male one, male casual suit 5, and we pick those blue shoes. That's fine. Eyes is okay. We pick some other male hairs, these, and pick those eyebrows. Okay, that's everything for this. So next we can just go to files, save this as male 2, so click save, and again export the FBX into this folder, and just export it. So again, like in the last video, open up Blender. Here we need to delete anything and import our FBX from our exports. So here we open our male, second male, and again just export this with the newer version of 7.4. So we go into male, into Blender export, and just pick male 2. Export FBX. So now we just continue with Mixamo like before. We just go to Mixamo upload and pick the male 2, and I will stop here and come back once it uploaded. So once it finished, you just click on make this my current character, and trick is here we use the same bones as before, so we don't need to animate this. So we just go take this character, male 2, the left one for me because this one is not correctly uploaded, and here's the same problem again. So we just ignore this and download it or depose. So we request the download, and we take this male 2, for male 2, and download this. So next up we clean this out, and actually we have the same to do like before. So Mixamo export, and it's not finished, so now it should be finished. Here it is, male 2. So this time we can actually ignore the body. So because we have the body already in our project, we can delete also the eyes, and yeah, the rest we need to export. So first delete everything except the suit. So we have the suit and the skeleton. We export these as male clothes. 2. Control Z to bring those back. We delete everything except the hairs. So we export this as FBX as male shoes 2. And Control Z to bring everything back. So this, we don't need this anymore, and this not anymore. And we create our hairs. So export FBX. Call this the hairs 2. Whoops, no. We to get the full name. So like this, but where is my button? Oh. Go back. So again, oh, I think something went wrong. So hairs, export FBX. I think I imported the both. So just do it again and export as FBX. Yeah, now it works. So, and last thing, the eyebrows too. So get the brow, put in it too, and export this. Yeah. Oh shit. I see the tongue. It's there. So, okay, do this again with all these, but without the tongue. So I stop here and correct this and export those 4 things. So I fixed this. Sorry for the problem. So now if you did everything, yeah, once, you can just go here again and import everything with the number 2. So Blender export. We are at the eyebrow. So get eyebrow 2. Get the male clear skeleton. And don't forget the rotation. So it's again good. And whoops, why did he get the animation? Okay, just delete the animation if you get the animation. And yeah, that's our second thing. So do this for all males, and I will stop here. And okay, once you finished, make sure you make the same here with the eyebrows and with the hairs. So yeah, they look better. So do this with the hair, with the new hair material. Yeah, translucent. Okay, now we have more options for the character. We can start to make our UMG. So create widget blueprint, call it jar select, and maybe make a new folder, actually jar select system. This is better, I think. And just get the widget blueprint, put it in there. And here we make our system. So create a new level. So here's our new level, and yeah, we make a new actor like we did in the tutorial 3 days ago. We just get here. Wait, this is not correct. We want, yeah, we want a character and not an actor. So go into this, delete this, and set input mode game and UI. Get the player controller. Set show mouse cursor. And of course create the widget So this one is all to make sure that we have everything set up correctly. So like this, and in this level you want to go to the word settings here. If you don't have it, just click here on word settings and create a new game mode, which will do an our character select, and yeah, this will be game mode, and we will use this new blueprint as the character. Save all of this, and save the map as char map. Okay, so here if we play, we are the default pawn, so restart our project. So get the name char. So just wait till it. Okay, my project has reloaded and I'm back. So now if we start playing, here we have the correct actor. So now we can just move on. We can first of all place our third person character here. Where is he? There he is. So just rotate him and maybe scale him so we actually have him a bit bigger and can see better. So like this, save it, play. Yeah, looks good. So next up we just work on our character select. So I make this as easy as possible. So just get here everything 0, alignment at 1, and size at 500, like this. So get a horizontal box, plug it in, get 2 buttons, so we can actually change between male and female. So fill this out like this, and get here our text. So this one will be male, this one will be female. So let's add an onClicked for both of them. So actually this is the first one, so this should be the male. Let's look, yeah, 38. So we want to get all actors of class, so we want to get our current mesh, we want to get the for each loop, and we want actually to get we want to set our skeletal mesh. So no, oh, I forgot to select here the third person, like this. Just remake the for each loop, so there's a small bug, so it's fixed. Set skeletal mesh, and now we can just set our base mesh. So here we want to get the male, or actually the clear. So we get the clear, make the clear, and we want to set the anim class, anim instance class of the mesh. So get the mesh anim class, plug this in, and let us first rename those. So this is the female DP, and this is the male DP. So we have those two blueprints with a better name. So here we have the male BP, and yeah, we can just copy this over, and we want to get here our female clear, and we want to get our female blueprint. So let's check this out. So male is stay, and here we have the normal, and it stays with this. So now we have to actually clear our current mesh out. So to do this, we actually can simply just here set every mesh to empty. So you set skeletal mesh like browse is empty, and skeletal mesh for close is empty, and the skeletal mesh for hair is empty. Whoops. This and this should be here, and set skeletal mesh for the shoes. It should be also empty. And now just combine these. We just look here for these things, and we also plug this here in. So let's get this fast connected. Can also just make a reroute. So whoops. So we just plug it from here to there, and now here the anim instance class. Oh, I copied too much, so we only need one of them. Compile, and now, yeah, it's actually changing between those two. And yeah, that's what we want to do. So next up, we want a widget switcher, so we can switch here our content. Oops. So get this widget switcher, push it there, make a fill, and let's actually get the horizontal box and a vertical box. So here we need two of them, so we can actually switch see two males. So we have male 1, 2, 3, 4 close, and 1, 2, 3, 4 close for the second mesh we just did. So we can switch between the close 1, close 2, close shoe 1, shoe 2, hair 1, hair 2, and so on. So and the widget switcher actually just switches with these buttons, so we can see our female changes. So here we just have one vertical box. So the widget switcher actually switches between those two. So this is index 0 and this is index 1. So we actually want to make this set active widget. Whoops, set active widget index. So if we click on 0, we want, or on male, we want 0, and if we click on female, we want the 1. So, oops, before we do this, we need some buttons here. Let's get those buttons. So here at the male, I know I need 4, and at the on both sides. And for the female, I know I just need 3, so just connect 3 to them. And let's see, yeah, change between those things. Okay. So actually, let's make the open level button so we can check if we already transmitted everything correctly. So just a debug button here and open level. But don't forget before the sequencer. So we want to make it the second time. So next up, we want to save our variables. So go into your blueprints folder and let's search for save game. So create the save game. And yeah, actually open this up, and we want our player name, which will be a string, and let's do 2 more, like these 2, which will be slot name, and just I forgot this will be not the player name, because we don't want the player name to be saved, we want the database Skeletal Mesh. So just pick this one and correct this with this one, slot name, and maybe want the index. Let's see if we need this later. So just make this 0, and the slot name will be test slot. Just make a test slot like this and copy the name we need it later. So okay, now we want actually a button so we can travel and actually save everything we have. So here we add an on. Whoops, what did it? Just on click, not an on press. Delete these, and let's do a sequencer first. And from the first one we create our save game object, which will be our save game with the small letter, this one. So here you can see this, like this, and yeah, it's a bug, so here then the S is big, but I picked this one, so that will be correct. So, so cast to the save game, here you can see it's small, and we want to promote save like this save file. And here we just set our skeletal mesh. Where is it? Set player mesh like this. And for this we need to make here cast to save game, save file, and before this we want to get our actual mesh we selected, so get the mesh we just have in our game, so to get all actors of class, and get the base, no, what did we call this, get the skeletal mesh of the base. So let's see, get skeletal mesh, where is it? Get mesh maybe, and get skeletal mesh, yeah, like this. So this will be a new variable, which will be base. So we set this first to the base we selected. Then we save this to our player mesh save. And then we want to get our save file, and we want to save this to the slot. So here we need to get our user index. So get ID index, which is 0, so it's okay, and get the slot name like this. So we have saved now this up. You can also print this, so we have actually a way to see if we saved correctly. So let's see, we have now the base male and male clear with enums, and female clear with enums. Yeah, this works. And next up we want, if we actually open the level, we want our character to change this mesh. So we actually create again our save game object, like always, the small one. We cast to it, we create the variable, which will be save file. Then we actually want to, where is it? It's there. Load game from slot. Load game from slot. So get our save file, and here we want to get our ID index, I mean, like this, and we want to get the slot name. Get slot name like this. So next we cast again to our save game, to this one, and we actually set this again, and now we can get our base, or player mesh, I mean, and we can actually set skeletal mesh, which should actually work well now. So like this. So we compile and save, and to travel the level we need first to get the name. So here we want to get the third person example map name, copy this, and the third one will be the open level. So we copy this here, compile, save. Actually we now can change between those two, and we see it's the male one, I guess. And if we try this again with the female, yeah, it's the female one. Okay, and before we go on, we first clear here everything out, because that's a bit buggy here, because all of this is still saved. So just make this away. And now, yeah, we have those two, and it saves actually the male one. So let's see. Okay, this derives from a small thing I forgot. We actually need to set the base, set the player mesh here to clear, because we want to make the new save, which is clear, and then load from our save file into the clear one. So now if we pick female, it should also be female, yeah. And now if we pick male, which doesn't go so well here. Okay, finally I think I got it. So we just cut this and just put it into the event graph. So the construction script is too fast for the game. It can't be loaded so fast. So if we now make it like this and just the event begin play, so now if we have our male, we get our male, and now if we take our female, we get our female. So now this works. So next up we can do the same with the anim. So just create the anim in our save game. So search for an instance. Now we want our anim instance class like this. We save this. We go here. Here we want to actually get our current animation, get anim instance like this. We want to get the class, and we want to promote this to variable anim, and we want to check this. So before we go further on, we want here to actually save this. So let's set our anim like this, and we want here to fill it with our anim. So now if we go into third person, we can actually do the same here and set our anim, which will be empty. Then we load it, and we get our anim, and we set our anim instance class like this, compile and save, and we test this out. So we male here, and we have our male animation. Yeah, this works well too. Okay, let's go further on. So I'm now on 30 minutes, and I think I will pause here and make a break. So the next stuff with clothes changing will be in the next video. So thank you for watching, and yeah, have a nice day. Bye.